What's up, guys? Mason here, Cardinal Gaming. Appreciate you guys clicking on the video, subscribing, supporting the channel, supporting the store, all that good stuff. Let's get into how the market's doing. Let's do a little check-in. After the holidays, this is December 26th. Hope everybody had a good Christmas season, holiday season, whatever season. I know we did here at the shop. A lot of good stuff happening, a lot of good sales going on. I just wanted to talk about that and see where we're at right now with all the gloom and doom, and oh my goodness, everything's cheaper, but not like as cheap as it's ever been, so it's kind of weird, and there's just a lot of product out there. We're going to talk about it. We're going to go through it. First off, Celebrations is a big winner for the year, I think, for sure. It just continues to sell over and over and over, no matter what product it is. ETBs are the standout, where it's just it is holding strong. There's nothing you can do to hurt that price, and the MSRP is just here to stay on that product. Just a super rock solid product, and of course, you know, with the 10 packs and the celebrations and the mixture of the regular packs and stuff like that, it's just a good product. Obviously, it's super good. But even with that, all celebrations products seems to be doing just fine, doing okie dokie. So yeah, the prices have come down on a lot of that stuff. And a lot of people are hurting. People that took a lot of product because there's just so much small modular stuff to Celebrations is that it makes it impossible to ship. If you're trying to sell these, not locally like I am, you know, if you're trying to sell these, you know, different prices everywhere, and try to sell them on like TCG Player, you're going to get destroyed just because shipping on that is going to be, you know, a couple, you know, up to $5 maybe. And then after that, it's kind of hurts to try to sell anything like that. So all the low margin stuff is obviously it's rough to be a seller and that kind of stuff. But as far as things like booster boxes, Evolving Skies is also a big winner for the season. Just the set that keeps on giving. So many sales of that. So many people are coming in and still buying that at, you know, a very healthy price that it is. Even online, it's doing very well. So that's very good to see. That's awesome to hear. And, you know, even the other sets, Chilling Reign, yeah, it's a little bit slower mover, but it is moving. Booster boxes, again, big winner on that product. And then as far as like Fusion Strike goes, Fusion Strike has been Fusion Strike is a weird product, man, because the set's good. I really like the set. You know, I really like the feel of it. I like the whole amount of alternate arts and stuff like that like in there. It's really grown on me as a set, and I really like it, and I really like the aesthetic of it. I think you know, the boxes as well look really good on the shelf too, just the Mew ETB. But prices, yeah, just because of the sheer amount of it, and that it's the newest product, that as things sell through, because it's new and people are still picking it up, the price is able to tumble lower and lower and lower as the product sells through. So as we get lower and lower and lower, because people are trying to dump all this product, Fusion Strike is really, unfortunately, the loser on that, just because it is seeing the most movement. You know, the faster the movement, the quicker that the prices can adjust and fluctuate and move down, unfortunately, on something like a Fusion Strike set. Whereas something like Battle Styles seems to be a little bit more resistant, just because there's not as many sales from that product. That being said, though, Battle Styles, I'm actually impressed. I'm impressed by the amount that it's still selling. I'm impressed by just the amount of people that are still wanting to open Battle Styles. It's Pokemon as a whole. Yes, things are not as liquid as they used to be, and things are very slow right now. But the market as a whole and across the board, again, just because we had such a dry period, I think people are just super happy just to be able to get their hands on product, get their hands on these sets they've heard so much about and just couldn't find, and then, you know, get their hands on it and able to open them up. And I've seen that across the board with all the sets here, moving around with Pokemon. The unfortunate thing about this is, again, the liquidity of this stuff has really, just because there's so much out there and it's so competitive, that I don't know if maybe it's really softened as much as we are thinking that it is. because when I talk to other owners and other store owners, they talk about the slowdown of product moving. I think it's just because, you have so many people with so much product trying to dump it all towards the end of the year, try to get rid of the inventory and flush it out of their system. Plus, just got to keep the money rolling. Cash flow is the name of the game as far as when it comes to a business like this. You got to keep things moving, and if you don't and aren't able to keep it moving, you have to get that money, whatever money you can, out of that. So that's where we're seeing a lot of this stuff come out and kind of flush through the system at a super less than ideal price, just because there's just so many hands in the market right now. I think some people are going to really get stuck here. Even us, we're feeling the crunch as well on just the amount of cash flow that is needing to happen and roll over through all this older Pokemon product that is, prices of just aren't what they used to be. Super awesome time to buy. If you want to bust some packs, now's a great time, let me tell you. But from a store standpoint, yeah, there's just, again, so much product, so much stuff floating around in the market, and prices are super, super low. It makes it really hard to even go to somewhere like eBay or something like that and try to get some sales that way and still make some money out of it. You kind of have to take it at a loss, just because you got to keep this money moving. So all the stores are feeling that kind of pressure. Again, it's the end of the year, trying to get rid of all this stuff, and yeah, prices are super, super low. If you're interested in buyer in that market, now's the time to do it, because obviously the market is bottom prices that they've ever been for booster boxes in the past year or so. So now's the time, if you want to bust some packs, maybe use some of that granny's cash to buy some booster boxes or something. Now's definitely the time to do it. But yeah, but it's weird. If you're a store, it's kind of a panic time, because we're trying to move stuff, like I said. But as a buyer, as a collector, things are great. Even singles are still moving very quickly. A lot of people are still buying modern stuff, buying up the super rare hype cards. I love to see it. That's awesome to see. But yeah, it's just it's just a weird dichotomy of, for a seller it sucks, and for a buyer and a collector, and it's awesome. It's good for you. So good thing to see. I think as we move through the beginning of this next year, we're going to see a lot of this product kind of flush out of the system. A lot of the people that were buying stuff just to kind of flip and make a quick buck, those guys are quickly going to see that this is not worth it when you have to dump all this stuff for practically what you're buying it for after fees and shipping and all that. It's not going to be worth it. So I think as we move forward some more, it's going to be a situation where it really is going to go back to your main big box distributors, places like your big Troll and Toads and your TCG players and stuff, and it's going to be LGS's mainly moving these booster boxes and things like that as we move forward. Even going up until like Brilliant Stars, we got another month and a half. No, 2 months. 2 months really. Before that, no, month and a half, because we're at the end of December now. It's like mid-February, so we've got a month and a half do we have to worry about Brilliant Stars. But yeah, obviously that set's going to be insane, and I'm kind of surprised pre-orders aren't going crazy. Pre-orders are very cheap right now, below MSRP on a lot of Brilliant Stars. We're going to see what this next Japanese set comes in and dumps into it, because that's going to make things interesting, because we should be seeing some of that stuff in possibly in Brilliant Stars as well. We'll see. It's always kind of weird what they decide to mix things together. So we're going to see what's all in Brilliant Stars that way. But yeah, guys, it's Brilliant Stars. It's going to be an amazing set. It's obviously got a lot of good stonky cards, the character rares, secret rares, all that good stuff. It's going to be amazing. You already know that. I'm not telling you anything that you don't already know. Hashtag shut up, Mason. I already know this. If you want to put that in comments. I don't take offense. It's fine. I told you to say it, so it's fine. But yeah, Brilliant Stars is going to be awesome. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to the next year. Appreciate you guys. This is probably not the last video I'm going to do, obviously, for this last year. But obviously, a great holiday season. Appreciate all you guys that have bought from us and supported the Cardinal Gaming. It means so much to me. I appreciate you guys so much. I really don't say that enough on here, and I really want to let you guys know that you have made my business what it is and growing in the capacity that it is. So I appreciate and thank all of you guys for doing that. God, I'm getting sentimental. Jeez. I got to go. Thank you guys so much. Have a good day.